Good morning. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here. We're about to get a snowstorm in the next day or so, so it's time to put the tire chains on the tractor. So we're up early, and let's see what's happening on the farm right now. Not much this early. Wind's kind of still here. There's no breeze. Still a little warm, but these calm mornings sometimes harbor a little bit of snow coming, which is great for our ski habit and kind of is the final step in the fall, the putting the blanket on the farm for the winter. So a nice blanket of snow to cover everything up. Down here at the chicken house, let's see what's going on in here today. Oh, got a little foggy in there. Chickens are awake already. Got their light on. We got the other chicken house over here. Sorry, being a little dark for a minute. Still all up on their perches. These are the older birds. Oh, looks like they need some food. So here we are in the bottom of the barn. You can see the old stone foundation, and this is where we store a lot of stuff for the winter. Get out of the weather, bring it in here. You know, dragging out some tire chains back here. We use a studded chain on the tractor in the winter around here. We do get quite a bit of snow and ice. We're going to be putting those chains on those tires. We get the chain on and then we drive the tractor. We got to get them, around the tire, and the tire is always kind of not in the right spot. So we put the tire chains on a little loose, and we drive it forward back, and drive it down. And it starts to get the chain set onto the tire where they go. Go really slow. So the chains are on now, however we got to run the tractor a little bit, just get them set where they're going to be. Okay. If you're working in the woods at all in the wintertime, tire chains are a must. We tried it for one snowstorm last year and didn't work. So even with four-wheel drive, the investment of tire change can be much safer for a tractor and give you much more ability as a snow plow. You can see here the chains are starting to set themselves. Keep going. Mikhail and I got the tire chains on the tractor, and it got me thinking about slippery roads and what we do to manage when we're traveling down those slippery roads. And you know, when I was younger, my mother took me out on slippery roads in Buffalo and taught me how to drive, and you know, and we would go out and learn how to control a car in a skid and do things like that. And as I've gotten older, recognizing that I've had choices as to when I put different tires on the car. So I might run my summer tires when things are going smooth, and then when things get a little rough or rocky or a little slippery, I throw the winter tires on. And at times we need studded tires, and occasionally you end up in a ditch and a little traction sand gets you out. And there have been times in life when I've needed to call the tow truck because I get so far in the ditch you need a tow truck. So looking, you know, we've been in some slippery times here, and I think it's time to put the tire chains on and adjust them with care and work with a trusted friend or family member to get them put on just right, knowing that it's ultimately my choice to put on the appropriate tires for the times that I need them. And don't be afraid to reach out and say, you know, these tires aren't working. I need some different tires. And hopefully we all don't need our studded / chains for very long. But if you find yourself needing a tow truck to get yourself out of the ditch, then reach out and call somebody. I think this is the time to reach out to that friend you haven't seen in a long time and touch base and you know, see how they're doing getting their tire chains on this year, because winter's here and it's not going to last. Winter never lasts. Spring does come, and just find which set of tires you need for this winter and choose to put them on with care, and occasionally check the lug nuts and make sure they're tight and tighten up those chains. But you know, stay well this winter, and may your travels be smooth, and may you not need to call a tow truck. So welcome to winter.
I work as a hand in San Saba, fences and windmills to mend. I've been out on a crew, eating tumbleweed stew, 3 weeks in the rain